So what I would like for you to do is start this journey off. And let's see, do you want to call in your rainbow spaceship? You want to manifest it for you so you can start your traveling?
Yes, it's here. Yeah, they're ready to go. We're ready to go.
What does it look like?
It's like a smile. It's like a smile. It's like an upside down rainbow, but it's like an etheric ship. So it glistens and it sparkles. It's like the most girliest ship ever. It's like
Hmm.
a smile, you know?
Let me ask you a question. Would you like Thor to join you on this ship, on this journey?
Sure.
All right. So while you're standing there, I want you to imagine yourself calling out to your dog Thor, and he'll come running down that path, and he'll come running to you. And let me know when you see him.
I see it's crazy, but
What does he look like? The same or different?
no, he's like a baby dragon. He's so adorable.
Is he a baby dragon?
Yeah, he has like a little tail. He has like a little tail. He's like a little emerald green and like turquoise blue kind of thing. He's cute.
Oh, you want to give him a big old hug while you see him?
He already jumped on me. He's licking my face.
Oh, and we're gonna see if you can telepathically connect to him as well, and ask him if he would like to join you on this journey.
Okay, I'm asking him, and he's already walking into the ship.
He's like, actions will speak louder than words, Mom.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Walk into the ship, look around, get a good look, and describe everything you see and everything that's happening.
All right. In the ship, it's bigger inside than it looks outside. Outside, it just looks like a smile, like a upside down rainbow. But inside, it's like ovalish. It's weird because it's a difference between what the outside and the inside looks like. But it's like bright white. It's like lit from within, and I don't see any like light bulbs or anything. It's got like a within glow, and it's not pure white. It's like a golden light, and the same shimmery effect of the outside of the ship is on the inside of the ship. So it looks like fairy sparkles, like fairy dust in there. So I'm in the ship, I'm walking around, I'm looking. Um it's really nice and it's amazing. It feels warm in there. And Thor is already off in a corner somewhere. He already curled into a ball. He's snuggled up.
He's made himself all cozy.
Yep, comfy cozy. So I'm just walking in looking at stuff and he's like he's been here before.
Describe everything you see. Is there any panels? Is there controls? Is there buttons, symbols? What do you see all around? Take a good look of your ship.
Well, I can see 360. You can see out of every side of the ship. So it's like it's basically like a traveling clear vehicle. You can see everything. You can see stars underneath, you can see sky above. It's like every inch of the ship is you can see out of. So there's no like windows because it's all just like a traveling sphere or something. Um, and my cockpit up front is just um, a white chair, and it's only one chair. It's not like it's other people is in there with me. It's one chair and it's comfy, and I sit back in it. And when I sit back in it, it tilts back, and then the back of my head connects in. It's like a telepathic technology, and I just lay back and it connects in, and I can operate my ship with just my thoughts. So I don't have to do any hand controls. There's no buttons to push. It's just that operating chair. And I guess having the genetics that go with it. And I can just sit in the chair and I'm leaning back. And in leaning back, it's like this little panel comes out in front of me where I can have a more focused view, and I guess where I wanna transmit us to.
Does your head connect to like a pad on the chair that, or is it like a plug that plugs into your skull?
No, it's I lean back and it's kind of like a little resting area that
Okay.
is right behind my head, and that little resting area pad, that's what it connects with my thoughts.
Get
So
a good look at that technology. Analyze it. Let's ask your ship what kind of technology is this?
the ship is sentient. So she's telling me that the chair is what I can understand as an operating chair. It's what I connect into, and it's telepathic. So there's no like in connecting it into my body or anything, and I don't have to put my hands in anything. And the panel is like a smart glass, like a tablet kind of thing, and it lowered down in front of me. So it's kind of like if a pilot puts on like those glasses, but instead of putting the glasses on my head physically, it's above my what would be my face area. So
Mm.
I can see out that little like portal of the glass. I can see the outside. I can see all around the ship. I can see outside the ship. I can see what's under the ship. It extends the 360 view, but puts it like right in my face.
Mm.
So yeah, that chair is cool, and it's white. It's like an off-white color, and it looks super comfy, like something you would get from like IKEA or something. And it's cushiony. So it's supporting me, supporting my back, my head, and I just sat in it, and it kind of like just conforms to your body.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is there any buttons or anything like that on the walls or panels, or is everything just
No,
seamless?
everything's seamless, everything's clear. It's like traveling in a giant crystal ball, basically, like a ovalish giant crystal ball, where where it makes you feel floaty because there's really nothing to anchor you except for that chair. So nothing is
Mm.
really, once you start the ship up, it goes and it feels like you're literally flying through space,
Mm.
like a roller coaster ride where you're in the chair and you can't really see what's underneath you, but you can see around you, and you know that you're flying through the air. That's what it feels like. That's what it looks like.
Are you already flying?
No, it kind of like once I sat in the chair and engaged with the chair, now it's basically asking me what I want to do.
Okay, cool. Let's see. We want to find out where we can get answers for your highest healing. So let's see. Where's the first place you want to explore? What would you like to explore? Is there a particular past life you have questions about? Or what this is your show. You can navigate it any way you want. I can throw ideas out there for you. Or if you have anything in mind off the top of your head, it's up to you. What do you think?
Nah, we need to go to Egypt. We're gonna fly this puppy to Egypt.
What what uh what time period? Any idea?
I'm
Or do you want to find out about your past lives in Egypt?
well, I'm in the chair, and since I said Egypt, right now I'm looking at people in Egypt, and we didn't even go there. It's like the smart glass in front of me will connect and project where we need to go. So once I think about it, like with intent, it will take us there.
All right.
I
We
don't
found the
know.
spot. Let's go. Program your ship, or is it already in orbit? Is it already taken off, or did it already land?
No, we haven't taken off. We're still like in the area of like
Beach?
the lushness.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if you was like, taking off or if we were guided. Beautiful. You're doing great. Okay. So here's your opportunity. See yourself programming your ship to take you to a time where you can get answers about Egypt. You feel like you had some past lives there. Let's see what we can find out. Maybe you had more than one. So let's see where we can get answers for your highest healing and have some fun. So go ahead and program your ship and describe everything that happens along the way. You're doing phenomenally amazing, and we've just begun. So go ahead, take it away.
Um, I'm thinking about Egypt, and I looked over. Thor is he's still laying in a ball, but now he's like in a protective bubble. He's like in a clear bubble. So inside the ship, the bubble ship, he's in like a little compartment. I guess that prepares him for travel too. And he's looking at me, but he's ready to go. So I'm thinking about Egypt, and I'm seeing in the little glass pad people walking around, and it's not like modern Egyptian. This is like like from the past, because they have um, like linen garments that I can see them in the glass pad. So I'm going to tell the ship that that's where we need to go. And I'm just laying back, and I'm thinking with intent to Egypt, and the glass pad, it's undulating, and I feel the ship vibrating. Now the ship is vibrating, and I can feel it in my body, because the chair I'm in is like a suspended chair. It's not even connected to the floor. It's just suspended. And when I sat back, then I guess I connected in with it. So I'm floating in this chair. Thor is in a protective ball, and the glass pad is undulating to the time when people were wearing those like cultural clothing, and then the ship is vibrating. So it's vibrating, and it's getting brighter inside. So it's still clear all around, but like that original light of when we first came on, it's getting brighter. So we have a really bright, but this is white. It's like really bright white glow. And I guess we are moving, because it's not like flying in the ship. It's like we're revving up, and then we're going something like a frequency type of movement. So we're actually like vibrating, like shaking, but it's really, really fast. And I can hear a very slight hum, and we're moving. And we're like leaving from this point of where we are, and we're locating into the other point. So it's not like we're flying and seeing stars and things. We're here, and then we are moving there, and it's like we're shifting. And I don't know if we're shifting in time, or we're shifting in space, but I don't know if we're shifting in time. But it kind of feels like we're falling not lifting. We're kind of like falling into the earth. We're we're vibrating into the earth instead of lifting off the, lifting out of the lush area. So we're falling, we're vibrating down and into something, in vibrating down and into like a tunnel. With
Ooh.
the glass pad is showing Egypt, is showing the people walking around, but we're going within.
Look at your pad and tell me if it shows you the distance. Does it say anything like how many clicks away or anything like that? Is it showing you some type of a gauge how far away you are, perhaps?
All I see is like people walking about, like life, like activity, but like people, like living a life, like a sliver out of a section of life, and that's what it's showing me. I don't see any
Okay.
metrics or numbers or gauges or buttons to push, or it's just that pad and me in that chair, and we're we it's like tunnel travel. It's like vibrating and we're going through, like, I don't know if it's a portal or a tunnel, but that's where I feel like this ship is moving. We're going into the earth. And it's like we're going into the earth and we're going into like time. And I'm looking outside and I see like energy bands, like e like bright yellows and bright neon greens, and they're like surrounding the ship, and it's like we're moving, we're vibrating, we're leaving where we was, but it's like a different way to travel, and we're going through these colors.
Mm-hmm.
And
Beautiful.
we're going down. We're like going like tumbling into the earth. So that's how we're getting to Egypt this way. And I feel that we're leaving one reality and we're going into another reality. And this is the way that this particular rainbow ship operates. And we're gonna emerge where I want us to emerge, and it's well, I want it to be by like the pyramids and stuff, but we're like in a city.
Okay. Well, so you can move your ship around, drive your ship around, drive it to find a place by the pyramids where you would like to go park. And remember, your ship is invisible, so nobody can see it.
Okay, we vibrated and we're like blending into that reality of whatever time period, and we're blending into the reality. So we're here, and I see, huh, that's weird. I see the pyramid. I see one pyramid. I don't know if it's the big one. I don't see the space.
Uh-huh.
I don't see this.
Okay.
I see a big pyramid, but I also see ships. There's ships flying around. There's like spacecraft. There's spacecraft flying around. And they're flying around, and some of them are like near the pyramid, and some of them are like futuristic, like ancient and technology both are existing in the same space.